Good morning, good people. I'm Brother Mark Schenk, Provincial Minister of the Capuchin Province of St. Conrad, speaking to you from Denver, Colorado. On July 9th of this year, Pope Francis named 21 new cardinals for the Catholic Church. The last person he named was a certain Father Luis Pascual, who's an Argentinian Capuchin priest. Now, that choice was surprising for several reasons. First of all, because cardinals are usually, although not always, taken from the ranks of archbishops and bishops. Father Dree was just a priest. Furthermore, Father Dree is 96 years old, which made it even more surprising. Now, I have never met Father Luis, but I have heard of him. Back in February of 2016, Pope Francis called the Extraordinary Jubilee for the Year of Mercy. And for that occasion, they had the bodies of two Capuchin saints, St. Padre Pio and St. Leopold Mandich, both of whom were known as great confessors. They had those bodies brought to Rome. Shortly after that, Pope Francis had a Mass for a large number of Capuchins in the Basilica of St. Peter, and I happened to be able to attend that Mass. And I remember very well that in typical Pope Francis fashion, he showed us the homily that had been prepared for that occasion, and he put it aside and said, "If you want, you can read that later." And then he started to speak to us spontaneously from his heart. Pope Francis told us the story of a conversation he had had with Father Luis once when he was still the Archbishop in Argentina. Father Luis told him, "Listen, you are the bishop, so you can answer me this. I think I sin because I forgive too much, and I have this qualm of conscience." So the Archbishop asked him, "Well, why?" He said, I don't know. He said, "But I always find a way to forgive." And the Archbishop then asked him, "Well, then what do you do when you feel like this?" And Father Luis responded, "Well, I go to the chapel, I kneel before the tabernacle, and I say to the Lord, 'I'm sorry, Lord, forgive me. I think I forgave too much today. But it was you who set the bad example.'" Pope Francis has recounted that story on many occasions, and on one of those occasions, he gave this assessment. It's because he is able to show mercy to himself that he is then able to go and show mercy to others. And that's what Pope Francis asked all of us to do. I think that's a good lesson for all of us, and one that I hope you take away with you today. While it's always good to aspire to be a better person, each of us needs to recognize that we're imperfect and that we will make mistakes. And if that's true of all the people that we interact with on a daily basis. So show yourself some mercy so that you will be able to show mercy to others. Know that you are in our prayers, and I kindly ask for your prayers as well. I'd also ask that if you want to help us to spread the message of our Lord Jesus Christ and spread the good news of our Lord, please hit the like button for this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.